Settled next to the Willamette River, Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of Ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, a crew looking to make a statement. Taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You've got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Paul.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
And the Ducks are in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. Makes the catch and knocked down.
Yeah, at this point on offense, it's all about finding completions and finding your rhythm. They get a few yards there with the slant.
Wants to fire on second down. He makes the catch. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking for the score. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams, regardless of which side of the...
And that pass is intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Back open in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the ball.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a hook. Gain there. It's still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Hold it. Open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down distances, third downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Reacted well. Couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He's got an open man. All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. And his first throw here is incomplete. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it from the gun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Fires to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Ducks will send out the punt unit. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on first down. He's right on target. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Unleashes one. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
And this is going to be incomplete on third. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash at 45 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Oh, the ball's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And he could not get loose on the run.
Well, that's a fortuitous bounce because we know this guy already fumbled earlier in the game, David. He's got to do a better job with 5 points of pressure on that ball.
Or he's going to be sitting on the sidelines. Coaches are not going to continue to trust you if you're going to continue to put the ball in the air.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. He wants to go deep, and he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon!
Shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. His drive will open from the 15. Looking to go up top on first down. They're trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Ginn. This time it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Finds the tight end. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. No huddle here for the offense. The aerial assault continues. Finds his man. It's Rich. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab down the middle.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Got his man on the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A little screen to the running back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Going up top on first down. Looking left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On third down, he drops to throw. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And he's got a touchdown. Lining up to add another.
Number 5.
Right down the middle. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Jukes his way for more. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets open down the middle.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Now from inside the red zone. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
Finds his big tight end, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Back to pass, it's Ginn. It's complete. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They keep attacking through the air. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. This offense in dire need of a touchdown is 3rd and goal, but this is probably 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
And this offense gets another passing touchdown. I tell you what, week 1, this connection worked. Week 2, this connection working again. I tell you what, if I'm a defense, I'm going to start focusing in on that guy because they want to find him and make big plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now. Oh, it's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
They'll try the run. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that one play to pick up the 1st.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. Get it out on the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Fights off a defender. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got his man.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
2nd down coming up. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Lost, the defense is wide open. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Going for 6. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The offense set for a first down play. Steps away to find some room. He'll let one go down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now on second down. Looking downfield, it's Ginn. This time it's complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it.
Normally, I would say, 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Excellent field position here for the offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Wide open downfield.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball.
That is a nice break for the offense. Man, those are plays that you don't think about down the road, but those are turnovers. They just bounce a little bit in the direction of the defense. You're so jacked up. You create momentum, juice. It could change the game. That's a great break for the offense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun on third down. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays. It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Back to throw, it's Ginn. The quick out. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying play action. Lets it fly. And it's in there for a touchdown. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest. And he's loose. He's inside the 40, the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Ducks! You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
He's going for the big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw. It's Ginn. Fires complete on the crosser. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. No good. Guys, I know the field goal wasn't good, but hey, 19, it's a pretty good lead. 1st down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He wants a big play here late. And incomplete on the deep ball. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He's going up top here late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. To the air, it's Ginn coming after it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, looking to pass. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. The offense lining up for a first down play. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep.